What's up, guys? Welcome to Game Crunch. Now, I have some pretty crazy news here for any retro fans, N64 fans like myself. That looks like ports are going to get a whole lot easier for straight up PC ports that run natively. It's coming way easier. You've heard maybe of those decompilation projects like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time that were completed recently. Well, this is about to make all those come much, much faster. So let's get into this. This is from VGC that is kind of reporting on this morning, and we're going to kind of go over that. Um, brother, brother, what is that? Why is that? Why is that man holding the other man? What is this? Sorry, I don't know what that advertisement is. So I'll scroll down. Anyway, unofficial PC ports of N64 games could be a lot easier. Let's find out why. So, as usual, I highlighted a bunch of points here, keep things moving along pretty quick. If this is your kind of thing, I do a lot of gaming-related news videos, etc. So like, subscribe if that's your thing. Anyway, let's get right into it. So a developer created a tool that could make it much easier to create PC ports of N64 games. So this developer, Wise Guy, has created an N64 recompile, which is a tool that allows basically automatically recompiles N64 binaries into C code, which means they can then just run natively on PC. Um, Recompiled has the potential to magically turn an N64 ROM into a runnable exe in a matter of minutes. So it does it very, very fast as well. Minutes, where it's taken that Ocarina of Time project, the N64 project, literally took years. And this is doing it in minutes. Translates it into C code in mere seconds, while emulators have allowed PC users to play N64 games for decades. So this is different than emulation. This is native running. Um, the act of compiling PC ports allows for each game to have numerous advantages. So this is where you can do cool stuff, such as the ability to turn on improved frame rate, ultra-wide support, and 4K resolutions. I apologize, it's allergy season, so I'm trying not to be too sniffly here. But as with an individual decomp processes, players provide their own legally sourced N64 ROMs. So in order to play these, you still need to have your own ROMs, which they're not that hard to find. Just Google it, you'll find them. But you should definitely own the game. Like, I got Majora's Mask right over there, Nintendo. So when I'm playing this later, sitting right there in the box, chill. Okay, don't sue me. The belief that this, sorry, where was I? Oh yeah. So basically, what they're saying here is because it kind of decompiles everything. They're now this is the word that is kind of interesting here to me because they believe that it's going to shield them from any legal ramifications. It doesn't sound like they've really consulted a lawyer on this. I think, or maybe they have, and just it's a bit of a gray area, so they're not entirely sure. So we'll have to see what happens. The guy that was working on this tool was working on it for a couple of years, just in private, obviously, because he didn't want to get shut down. Um, and it kind of explains it there that he was working on in secret for a year for a tool for to make PC ports of N64 games. So he's already done Banjo Kazooie, Rocket Robot, and Superman 64, and Zelda Majora's Mask. So there's actually a link in this article. If you head over to VGC, there's a link in this article where you can actually go and download Majora's Mask. So if you want to play Majora's Mask on your PC today, like I'm probably going to do, then head over there. Just make sure you got that ROM, or Nintendo's going to get you. Um, this kind of explains the process. It's not exactly perfect. It does require some manual. So this isn't something that like I could just download and then like slap my ROMs in and then just be like, oh, now I have 50 decompiled games. No, it's unfortunately not that easy. The automated process isn't perfect, and the recomps usually require manual fixes for things like modern hardware speeds being way faster than expected. So, because of our processors and everything are so fast these days, I guess it does cause some problems because there were certain games on the N64, like GoldenEye, and I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that purposely actually slowed the frame rate down in certain parts. You actually notice it in GoldenEye, especially when you light off a bunch of explosions, like the game just chugs. A lot of that is intentional, and that's why you still get that on emulation because um, it's not that your PC is chugging along. It's literally programmed to slow the game down when there's that much stuff going on. But the amount of time and work needed to patch up pales in comparison to the full decomp. So this is going to vastly speed things up. To prove this, Wise Guys has released his first decompilation port, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Players can download it now and add to their N64 ROMs to play it on PC. So I would definitely recommend doing this as soon as possible, just in case, because there's probably a decent chance that some of this stuff might get blocked and shut down. So if you're watching this video, check this immediately and try and download this if this is up your alley. Otherwise, this could not be here tomorrow. Full decomp project for Majora's Mask has been ongoing for a number of months. So there was a full decomp process going on. And then this guy said he got a working port going in 2 days, where these guys have been months. So he does actually explain that he used some of their work to kind of speed it up. So 2 days is not a normal turnaround. He just had a lot of groundwork really to get there. And that's kind of what he explains here. So he's not making the traditional method obsolete, but it is going to significantly speed things up and help move that along. And part of the reason Majora's Mask only took 2 days is because there was a decompilation to reference. So I just want to share that with you guys. If you guys head over to the VGC article, there's actually a video here. I'm not just going to play it for you. If you want to watch it, it's going to look way better if you just watch it on your own. And it kind of shows like what you can do with this Majora's Mask. He shows like the high frame rates. He can shows you get ultra wide support, 4K support. It looks like they're you could change like not someone like me, but you know, you could get someone in there that could actually like improve the textures and whatnot on things and add texture packs and make things look better. Something like that, you could literally pretty much remake the game too. You could make it give it more modern graphics and stuff like that if you were good at that stuff. And this video up a little higher here that I watched, kind of, it's about 11 minutes. And it kind of explains how the whole process works and how the tool works. So if you're into that type of stuff, if that's your jam, check out that video. Maybe you can actually do your own recomps. Anyway, I just thought that was really cool news because that means we can get a lot of... look at this guy. Look at this guy. What is going on here? I don't understand that. Anyway, I just thought it was really cool news because you can actually get PC ports of N64 games. And it makes me wonder, like, GameCube. Let's get GameCube going. Some of those GameCube games, we HD those, 60 frame them. Oh, they're going to look so good. A lot of those games are going to hold up so well. Like, could you imagine Twilight Princess? You know, increase the... like, we already have Twilight Princess HD, but essentially it's emulated. But HD that, improve the textures, improve the frame rate, ultra-wide support, the whole thing. Get it all going. Let's get GameCube going next. Anyway, thought you'd want to check that out. Again, if this is kind of your jam, like and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. I've noticed a good increase in subscribers lately, so I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Woo! Let's try and get to 1,000. Anyway, comment down below what your thoughts are, and I'll catch you on the next one. Game Crunch out.